I hope humanity can be fighting style like androids in the year 5000. What up, I'm done left right MRpeck324 here, and here's my review of Nier Automata. For the story is interesting, astonishing, and leads the player into so much questions. But that's how Square Enix for short, start their stories. Having an all-female and one male to be seen android operative squad fighting against aliens in which the player hears about them but never gets to see them, who creates machines to wipe out all humanity on Earth, seems to be something out of an anime show, considering there are a total of 26 endings to beat the whole game. I've only unlocked 20 out of 26 so far, in which most of these endings end up in a dark or a joke-like twist and will lead to a sequel. For the gameplay, the open world is very well put, but the level up design is only for show as it only powers up your defense and attack power. No other customizations besides weapons. 2B's fighting style is that of Dante from Devil May Cry, and her design is from Bayonetta. You gotta hand it to Japan developers for making the best female designs. The machines are what got me interested in, as they develop emotions and characters of their own as the player progresses deeper into the game. The music sometimes repeats the same soundtrack when the player jumps into any battle, including bosses, but that's what's happened to me so far. But the music is overall great. The gameplay changes the camera angle depending on the platform the player is in, which makes this game feel like a Devil May Cry moment. For the mechanic, though the combo input list is short, the animation it brings in is Platinum's signature move. The player can also freely switch between weapon and hand-to-hand combat during combos to make the game more interesting. Pods come in handy when keeping your enemies at distance and help the player from taking fall damage. Having 9S to help the player out and changing his fighting tactics remind me of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, as the player can change the 9S's fighting style type from aggressive, defensive, support, or protecting the player. The dodging mechanic is the player's best savior when constantly tapping the R2 button to dodge a frenzy attack and executing with an uppercut and perform some aerial combos. Won't work on small bosses though. For the characters, 2B and 9S already have a weird relationship after their first mission, especially 2B. If anything happens to 9S, she goes to a panic/berserk moment on the machines if anyone hurts 9S. But makes sense for 9S being the only male to be seen in the Yoha squad. But seeing 9S trying to communicate with 2B with humor, and having 9S being the damsel in distress is pretty humorous. What's weird to me is that all characters consider Pascal a male even though her voice is female. Could it be that some machines can have a homosexuality chip in their circuit, showing that the world of machines can appear in many and different ways? Or it just could be Square Enix having some dialogue issues. For the conclusion, the story is interesting, gameplay is astounding, mechanics are fun to input, and the characters have flaws in their appearance and actions. Nier Automata gives an interesting route to the game of its story, gameplay, and its open world. With so many endings, I believe that is the reason why DLC is not shown or required for this game. For my final verdict, it's a 9 out of 10. The game is so much fun, and having the gameplay change time to time after unlocking each ending gives a new way of gaming. Alright, that's all I gotta say in this review. Thank you so much for watching. Peck and like the subscribe button to help out on the channel and the gaming community. Peck324 signing out.